12 Angry Men has been on my to-watch list for years, many, many years. And I don't know why I never got around to watching it. But I finally did. And I'm pleased to say that it is an absolute joy. This is the 1957 version. This is directed by Sidney Lumet, written by Reginald Rose, based on 12 Angry Men by Reginald Rose, with a cast including Martin Balsam, John Fiedler, Lee J. Cobb, E.G. Marshall, Jack Klugman, Edward Binns, Jack Warden, Henry Fonda, Joseph Sweeney, Ed Begley, George Voskovec, and Robert Webber. They are our 12 Angry Men, if you like, our 12 jurors, because the film is about 12 jurors discussing a murder case, spending the entire film basically trying to come to a unanimous decision. I love courtroom dramas. Granted, not a lot of this is set in the courtroom because the jurors are off elsewhere discussing this, but everything about this appealed to me. And I absolutely loved it. There were, I think, two main reasons why it worked. One is the character writing and the performances that go with that. And two is the dialogue and the delivery of said dialogue. The case itself that they're discussing, this murder case, really fascinating. We get a lot of interesting information. The case itself, I think, was definitely the right case for the story. I don't think that this will appeal to everybody, because the film is generally a lot of sitting around discussing the case. Heated discussions, very passionate, animated, emotional discussions, but I know not everybody will like that. The film basically has not a lot of physical action, and it mostly is just a lot of dialogue, but the dialogue is so well written, and the delivery of the lines is just fantastic from everybody, and there is a lot of emotion from the characters. We have different personalities, obviously they have different perspectives, and some characters agree with others, some don't, and I just think everything about the story and everything about the jurors, everything is really well written, and the performances are brilliant, and the writing and the performances go so well together that I found this to be an absolute joy. So if you like courtroom dramas, again, not a lot of courtroom, but if you like that kind of thing, I think you'll really thoroughly enjoy this. Everything flows well, the discussions flow well with a lot of emotion there. Visually it's great, with great set designs and camera work, really solid performances, of course. I absolutely loved it. If it does sound like a film for you, then without question I'd say it's worth watching. My only regret is that I didn't watch it sooner, because as I said, it has been on my list for a while. And also worth pointing out, this has, I didn't know this when I was watching this, but this has 9 out of 10 on IMDb across 985,000 reviews and ratings. This has a Metascore of 97. In fact, it is the 5th top-rated film of all time on IMDb. It was nominated for 3 Oscars. It was nominated for Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Writing. I agree with all of those things. I will check who won that year, though. So this is the Oscar 1958. Best Picture for that year was The Bridge on the River Kwai, which I have seen, but many, many years ago. And I don't remember it being bad, certainly, but I don't remember loving it. And yeah, I'd say 12 Angry Men is better, but it has been a while since I've seen it. Either way, I loved this, absolutely adored it, absolutely worth the wait, and if it sounds like a film for you, it is certainly worth watching. And there are, I think, two other versions of the film. Please correct me if I'm wrong about that, but certainly I'm looking forward to checking them out, and for now I'm very, very happy to recommend the 1957 version of 12 Angry Men.